Hi everyone, it's Dr. Sam Robbins. Now, a while back, I did a very popular video about peanuts and why you shouldn't eat them, including peanut butter. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll give you a link to that, and especially watch the rest of this video, especially if you have kids who eat peanuts. Personally, I like, nuts and peanut butter. I grew up eating them, maybe because they're crunchy, right? Especially if they're roasted and salted, like one of my favorite nuts of all time, which are cashews. Now, I'm not sure why I like cashews so much, maybe because they're sweeter than the other nuts, but again, these are yummy. I can eat these all day long. Now, what's interesting is that about 90% of the world's cashews are actually consumed in the US. In fact, two of the most popular nuts are actually peanuts and cashews. Now, the irony is that neither of these two foods are actually nuts. They're basically classified as legumes or beans. Now, more specifically, cashew is actually a seed harvested from the cashew apple, which is the fruit produced by cashew trees. Now, what's interesting about the cashew is it's part of the same family as poison ivy, obviously something you want to stay away from. And cashews, the shell of it actually contains a highly irritant and toxic acid, which causes blisters, rashes, and burning sensations. This is basically nature's way of telling you to stay away from it. In fact, the people who work in these cashew facilities, taking things apart, are just riddled with allergies and skin problems because of this irritant. Unfortunately, they need the money, so they deal with it. However, after all is said and done, is that there are two main problems with cashews and why I tell people to not eat them. I'll share with you the first primary problem in a minute, but the second problem, the secondary one, is one that rarely anyone ever speaks about, and this is the fact that they can cause kidney stones. This is because cashews are high in oxalate salts, which causes calcium absorption problems. And thus, the excess calcium that's unabsorbed because of the oxalate basically can lead to the formation of kidney stones. All right, so your kidney stones is a big issue. And given enough time, this can lead to calcium deposits also in your arteries and veins, which can eventually lead to clogged arteries, blood flow and circulation problems, causing potentially a heart attack or stroke. So if you're concerned about kidney stones or blood flow problems, there's also a link below this video about how to improve your blood flow and circulation. I'll share that with you in a minute. Now, let's get to the primary problem. And I believe that the primary problem with cashew is that they're highly inflammatory. For example, patients or clients that I know who are older, especially who have sensitivity to arthritis, when they start having cashews for a day or two, they instantly start having arthritic problems, joint pain, and so forth. And I kind of notice in myself, if I have a lot, my shoulders start to hurt. Again, I found this out by accident. And this may be because cashews are also high in lectins, which cause inflammation. And if you've heard from me before, there's one thing for certain, and I've said it before, is that inflammation is one of the leading causes of many health problems. It also accelerates aging for both your body and your brain. And because it's such an important topic, I'm putting together a short 3-part series about inflammation and pain and the real causes and just easy solutions. So below this video in the description here, I've got a link to that. You can get all the details about that. Now, one question is, are there any health benefits to cashews? And I know this because a lot of websites and so-called experts talk about all the benefits of cashews, all right? This includes the companies who are selling them and manufacturing these nuts. But I'll be honest with you, there's no difference or nothing better or different or special or more beneficial about this fake nut. It includes peanuts, and there's no difference between this and any other nut. In fact, like I said, one of my favorite tasting nuts are cashews, all right? Now, if you have allergies or blood flow problems or anything like that, it's best to avoid cashews and peanuts altogether, or just eat them occasionally as a treat like I did earlier in this video. Or better yet, just eat other nuts. Almonds are really good. You can have almond butter, instead of peanuts, okay? Or just have almond milk. They're safer, and it's a better and more natural alternative. And if you want, again, make sure you visit the link underneath this video for tips on improving your blood flow and reducing inflammation. And as always, thanks for listening and have a very happy and healthy day.